Imagine this for a second. Your liver is sitting quietly inside your body right now, working like a 24/7 factory. It filters toxins, balances hormones, manages fat, processes sugar, and even helps your brain stay sharp. It never complains. It never takes a day off. And yet, every single day, many of us unknowingly attack it with the very foods we believe are normal, harmless, or even healthy. The shocking part? Most liver damage today doesn't come from alcohol anymore. It comes from processed food. Foods that sit on shelves for months, come in shiny packages, and are marketed as convenient, modern, and safe. So today, we're diving into something eye-opening: the hidden world of processed foods and how dozens upon dozens of them slowly damage your liver over time, often without pain, symptoms, or warning signs. For most of human history, liver disease was rare. Ancient cultures feared poisons, not food. People blamed curses, spirits, or bad luck when someone became sick. Fast forward to the 20th century, and something changed. Food stopped being just food. It became an industry. Sugar became cheaper than vegetables. Oils were extracted, refined, bleached, and deodorized. Additives were invented to improve color, texture, and shelf life. And the liver, which evolved to handle natural toxins in small amounts, suddenly faced a non-stop chemical assault. The myth that if it's legal to sell, it must be safe became deeply ingrained. But legality and health are not the same thing. Let's start with one of the biggest villains hiding in plain sight: sugary drinks. Soda, energy drinks, sweetened iced teas, flavored waters, and even fruit punches. These aren't just empty calories. They're liquid sugar bombs, usually sweetened with high fructose corn syrup. Unlike glucose, fructose goes straight to the liver. Your liver has to process it all at once. When the liver gets overloaded, it converts fructose into fat. That fat accumulates inside liver cells, leading to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. This condition now affects millions of people who never touch alcohol. The scary part? It often starts in childhood with juice boxes and sports drinks. Then there's packaged bread and baked goods. White bread, buns, bagels, muffins, croissants, pastries, and even whole wheat products that are highly refined. These foods spike blood sugar fast, forcing the liver to manage insulin chaos. Many are loaded with added sugars, refined flour, and preservatives. Over time, this constant sugar processing promotes inflammation and fat buildup in the liver. In the past, bread was simple: flour, water, yeast, salt. Today, it can contain dozens of ingredients your great-grandparents would never recognize. Breakfast cereals deserve special attention because they're marketed as healthy, especially for kids. Bright boxes, cartoon characters, and claims like "fortified with vitamins" hide the truth. Many cereals are ultra-processed, sugar-coated grains that hit the liver like dessert. Even granola bars and protein cereals can contain syrups, refined oils, and artificial flavors. The liver doesn't care about marketing. It responds to chemical reality. Now let's talk about processed meats: sausages, hot dogs, bacon, salami, pepperoni, deli meats, nuggets, and meat spreads. These foods are preserved with nitrates, nitrites, and chemical flavor enhancers. When processed, these compounds can increase oxidative stress in the liver. Add to that the saturated fat and salt overload, and you get a perfect storm for liver inflammation. Historically, meat was preserved with salt or smoke occasionally, not eaten daily in highly processed forms. Frozen meals and instant foods are another major offender. Frozen pizzas, ready-to-eat curries, instant noodles, boxed pasta meals, and microwave dinners are designed for convenience, not liver health. They often contain refined carbs, hydrogenated oils, emulsifiers, artificial colors, and massive sodium levels. Your liver must filter, modify, and neutralize all of this. Doing it occasionally isn't the issue. Doing it daily for years is. Snack foods deserve their own warning label. Chips, cheese puffs, crackers, pretzels, flavored popcorn, and snack mixes are engineered to be addictive. They combine refined starch, cheap vegetable oils, salt, and artificial flavor compounds. These oils, often soybean, corn, or canola oil, are highly processed and oxidize easily. Oxidized fats are especially damaging to liver cells, triggering inflammation and metabolic dysfunction. Let's not forget desserts. Cakes, cookies, brownies, donuts, ice cream, frozen desserts, and packaged sweets all hit the liver hard. They combine sugar, refined flour, and unhealthy fats. Even low-fat desserts often compensate with more sugar, which still ends up as fat in the liver. Historically, sweets were rare treats. Today, they're daily habits. Sauces and condiments sound harmless, but ketchup, barbecue sauce, sweet chili sauce, salad dressings, flavored mayonnaise, and cooking sauces often contain surprising amounts of sugar, preservatives, and refined oils. A salad drowned in sugary dressing can be worse for your liver than the burger next to it. This is one of the biggest modern misconceptions, that adding vegetables automatically makes a meal healthy. Dairy alternatives and flavored dairy products also deserve scrutiny. Sweetened yogurts, flavored milks, coffee creamers, and plant-based milks often contain added sugars, stabilizers, and seed oils. Many people drink them daily, assuming they're light and healthy, while the liver quietly struggles to process the additives. Fast food is an obvious but still underestimated category. Burgers, fries, fried chicken, tacos, pizzas, and wraps are designed for taste, speed, and profit. They combine refined carbs, unhealthy fats, sugar, and salt in ways that overwhelm liver metabolism. Eating fast food occasionally won't destroy your liver, but making it a lifestyle will. Artificial sweeteners deserve a special mention. Diet sodas, sugar-free desserts, and zero-calorie drinks may reduce sugar intake, but they're not harmless. Some studies suggest artificial sweeteners can disrupt gut bacteria, indirectly increasing liver inflammation. The liver is deeply connected to the gut, a relationship scientists now call the gut-liver axis. Even so-called health bars and protein snacks can be deceptive. Many protein bars, meal replacement shakes, and fitness snacks are ultra-processed, filled with syrups, isolates, artificial flavors, and emulsifiers. They may help with calories or convenience, but they still stress the liver. Canned foods are another gray area. Canned soups, beans with added sauces, pasta meals, and meats often contain BP-aligned cans, excess sodium, and preservatives. While canned food once saved lives during wars and famines, daily dependence in modern life comes with a metabolic cost. Now think about cooking oils. Margarine, vegetable shortening, and refined seed oils used in packaged foods are far from natural. These fats were never part of the human diet until industrial processing made them possible. They place oxidative stress on the liver and interfere with normal fat metabolism. Cultural habits also play a role. In many countries, tea and coffee are healthy traditions. But bottled iced teas, flavored coffees, syrups, and cafe drinks loaded with sugar and cream turn a cultural ritual into a liver-damaging habit. A coffee with 5 pumps of syrup is no longer coffee. It's dessert in a cup. One of the most dangerous myths is that liver damage always shows symptoms. In reality, the liver is incredibly resilient. It can function while being severely damaged. Many people only discover liver problems during routine blood tests or late-stage disease. This silence is why processed foods are so dangerous. They harm slowly, quietly, and consistently. There's also a psychological side to this story. Processed foods are designed to hijack your brain's reward system. They trigger dopamine, comfort, nostalgia, and stress relief. Your liver becomes collateral damage in a battle for attention and profit. This isn't about willpower alone. It's about environment, culture, and awareness. Science now shows that non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is closely linked to processed food consumption, not just calories. 2 people can eat the same number of calories, but the one eating whole foods has a much healthier liver than the one eating ultra-processed meals. Quality matters more than quantity. Historically, the liver was seen as the seat of life and emotion. Ancient civilizations believed courage, anger, and vitality came from the liver. Modern science doesn't support that idea literally, but symbolically, they weren't wrong. When the liver suffers, energy drops, mood changes, hormones shift, and overall health declines. The good news is that the liver is also one of the most regenerative organs in the body. When you reduce processed foods and return to real, simple ingredients, the liver can heal. Even small changes, like cutting sugary drinks, reducing packaged snacks, and cooking more at home, make a big difference over time. As you think about these 100 processed foods damaging your liver, remember this isn't about fear. It's about awareness. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Every time you choose less processing and more real food, your liver notices that. If this video opened your eyes or made you rethink everyday foods, let me know in the comments. Which processed food surprised you the most? If you found value here, hit the like button so more people can learn this too, and subscribe for more deep dives into food, health, and the hidden stories behind what we eat. Your liver works hard for you every day. The least we can do is work a little smarter for it.